Intended, but do you feel the same? Lovers, late at night, I will be right here too. Out of sight, love is a dream.
Hi everybody, it's your girl Imani P from the DMV. You know where I'm at, you know where I be, and welcome to my channel Imaniversus, where I talk about music, culture, and more. So today I'm gonna do my nails. This is the nail polish from Harry on a Hook. Link in the bio. Watch her YouTube videos. Shop at her shop, black owned. And I'm gonna talk about like what happened to the city girls and like this is the Caresha Please podcast and just some comments off of that. I want to do my nails, so yeah. All right. Left hand first. So what I did already, I put this little base coat on already. I filed it, my nails. I cut them down, washed my hands. I took off my old nail polish. I put on a base coat, and now here we are gonna put on black, like my soul. Okay. So what I mean by what happened to the city girls is like, they're like non-existent now, and it kind of blows me. So I just wanna know like what happened to them, and like why they're so non-existent and nobody cares about them, you know what I mean? So I would say like ever since JT got into a relationship with Lil Uzi, they've been pretty non-existent. And Caresha now is Puff Daddy's sugar baby. But we'll get to that. But if you guys don't know who the city girls are, they're made up a group of 2 women from Miami, Florida, Broward County. Man, Broward County. I got a little cousin who lives out there, my little sister. Oh yeah, so it's made up of 2 girls, JT and Young Miami, or / Caresha. They're known for like their southern confidence and like man-eater personality. And to be a city girl was just a girl that's like just like finessing dudes and living in their divine femininity. Yeah, don't let nobody tell you that's not what it is. I know a lot of people online be like, it's scamming and stuff. It's just living your divine feminine and just finessing dudes. Yeah. So they rose to mainstream success with the songs I'll Take Your Man, We're the Bad Guy, and Act Up. I think people first heard them in that Drake song, Kiki, Do She Love Me? I think people first heard them there, and they were signed with Quality Control by then as well. Quality Control signed them very soon, even with Jay-Z's pending jail case and stuff. They signed them right away. They saw what they saw and they just went ahead. This is my first coat. Anyway, so JT went to jail, and then Young Miami was holding it down. She got pregnant, and then JT got out of jail, and it was really time to get their city girl on, and then they didn't get their city girl on. You know what I mean? So when JT got out of jail finally, I think it was 2020, they did drop their second album. I think it was called City on Lock. And by then they had an EP and an album out. By then I think it was Girl Code and Period. So when their City on Lock album dropped, which I wrote about on my music blog, you know, check it out, coolnthegang.blog. It basically had been crickets since like 2020. They've had like some singles here or there since then, like some songs to drill. They tried out the drill sound. It was cute. It wasn't giving, but it was cute. You know, and they both branched off to do their own thing, like for real. And it's just kind of been crickets since. And it's like, where are the city girls? You know, some people aren't in relationships. Some people aren't being sugar babies. Some people are people like me, where they just need that energy. And these girls are nowhere to be found. They're just looking foolish on the internet all the time because of the men that they tie themselves with. You know what I mean? So I know people like grow up and like change and they grow and stuff, but I miss them, and I really hope they're working on a 3rd album. Like JT got with Lil Uzi, which was an interesting choice, but it makes sense because she was with Lil Yachty before she got into prison. So I think she's into guys like that. But she got a Lil Uzi, and pretty content with her lifestyle. And she's being a city girl in her own way because Lil Uzi pays for everything. And so in her own way, she's being a city girl. And then Young Miami is now Puff Daddy's sugar baby, one of his many sugar babies he has. And that's being a city girl. But also, both of those men be making them look foolish online, like every 5 to 10 business days. So is being a city girl, is that really being a city girl? Because I feel like if you're really a city girl and you're living in your divine feminine, you're not with foolish men. But I don't know, you can't really tell these days. Men be many. But I don't really have much to say other than that. I miss their music. I miss how they used to be before they got famous and rich and stuff, before they started caring about what everybody says and everything, before they actually became like a brand. It's kind of like that old Cardi B feel. Like, I miss what Cardi B used to be when she was on Instagram Live, just making funny commentary or making funny skits on Instagram before she even got on Love and Hip Hop. It's kind of like that. I miss the old Cardi B. I miss the old Kanye. I miss the old city girls. Now, I hope they work on a third album or something and have a proper rollout. There's, the pandemic's still going on, but it's not like nobody cares about it the way that you're supposed to care about it. So they can still have a good rollout and revamp the city girl persona for like a good final third album between two of them, and then they can probably just split from there. You know what I mean? I feel like since JT's been out, we haven't gotten that real city girl album because of 2020. Like, she got out like around 2020, and then their album got leaked. So it was like kind of unfair, you know what I mean? We weren't able to get that city girl with both of them. And yeah, I see them on like tour and stuff now. I see their performances, but it's giving lackluster. It's not the same. I feel like before, yeah, they didn't have a stage presence, but they were still fun. They were still new to everything, so it was fun. Now they're just like, I don't want to do nothing. Everybody's mean to me. Everybody talks about it's not fun no more. They're not fun, and I miss them. And I want the old them back. I want them to tap into that a little bit, but still be who they are currently. But tap into that a little bit, just for the old fans like me. Yeah. I made a couple of videos about Lil Uzi and wrote about them on my music blog, pt.2, and a couple of videos. I'll link them in the comments and description. But like, yeah. I also want to comment a little bit on like Caresha Please podcast. So if you don't know what Caresha Please is, this is the third coat. I just did a second coat. We're on a third one. Caresha Please is a podcast by the rapper Young Miami on Revolt TV, her sugar daddy's hip hop network on YouTube and stuff. But it's a fun podcast where you just go on there and you just spill your whole guts without being judged. Because Caresha, she does a good job not judging you on there. And she asks like questions that everybody wants to know. She had G Herbo on there. And I'm not really into G Herbo like that. I don't think he's like that great of a rapper and stuff. But that interview with him made me like him more. He seemed like a cool dude, and he was funny, and he wasn't afraid to answer no questions. She's had Sweetie on there. She halfway answered some stuff on there, but she was still on there talking. Megan, her in that interview with Megan was very entertaining, very fun. Yeah, I really like her podcast. So I think that's a good move for her. I hope if her and Diddy don't work out, that he doesn't try to like get rid of her podcast. You can still make money off that if you're not with somebody. But I do like her podcast a lot. I like how she's kind of, I don't know if they're not ever going to make music again, but I like how she's branching out to do other things, because she's not a rapper. She's not the music girl. JT is. JT should continue building her music career and her fashion and beauty brand. But Caresha, she's doing the right thing, getting more into that influencer, just personality lifestyle. And I think Sweetie should do the same thing. But we gonna move on from her. We just gonna move on from her. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about that. Just a little bit of commentary on that while I did my nails. One hand done. I guess I'll do the other hand in my next video. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video, to this channel. Check out my TikTok at imaniversus. Check out my Spotify. Lots of playlists on it that I've created. imaniversus. Check out my music blog, coolnagain.blog. That's it. All the links are in the description below. You let me know. Do you miss the City Girls? Do you think they fell off? Do you want them to reunite and reignite that City Girl persona and that energy? Let me know. Peace out, A-Town.
Standing, get it right. What I need from you is everlasting. Lovers at night, I might regret the day. What's it worth? Yeah, can't keep on no more, especially when I'm sober. I won't